So today's the 5th of April 2023. I have gaslighting, and here I have this, old-fashioned fur coat, as you guess, on the 4th of April 2023. A reversal code to the targeted individuals day. So in the morning, my parents have decided to throw it, to put it into the rubbish. Okay, just suddenly they use this code, and the most dangerous, yes, conducting ritual satanic crimes. Here had been hung the mirror reflecting this icon, this religious object. Do you see these faces? Is it a face of saint? Is it a face of saint? This Jesus Christ had horns. This one reflecting, like these people sitting on the bench, 10 murderers. When the mirror reflects something, the position of the object changes. And this one, just watch this. Honestly, sometimes you think, yes, we have war, we have special operation, pandemic times, and all these things, but obviously, and this one, this is the lack of Baphomet. Do you see this? And this one, an insect, the body of insect, reflecting all these desecrated religious objects. So honestly, sometimes when you watch mainstream news and they speak about temples and cathedrals, don't believe them and don't trust too much, because these churches and cathedrals had been desecrated before. Just 1 second. I'm trying to find my special carpet. Just 1 second. And this one, do you see this one? I'm going to show you what is this. So just 1 second. This is some delicious. This is the same. So just just secretion, but that's important. Yes, just to show you some demonic faces, because you must realize this is not only war. These are special ritual crimes in order to conduct a human experimentation, and just globalist who had occupied the whole world and killing citizens, civilians worldwide. That's all. And I would like to show you this satanic sheet. Just watch these things. Can it be the face of saint? What's it? And these objects were reflected, honestly. And watch these things. What's it? And do you see this one? the face of this object uh, resembles the face of my cousin Pavel Zinoviev. And this one, I'm going to show you. This face resembles the face of my dead friend Galina Redkina. Do you see this one? So just these objects were, these objects had been reflected, by their mirror. This one, something bad happens to the hand. Do you see this one? Do you see this hand? And this one? This one is Tunis. The Second World War, the second extermination of civilians. Something, just related to these schemes. And this one is altar of the Pope of Rome. This is obviously not the face of saint. What these people are going to do, just kill my cousin, my brother, my cousin, because Galina is dead. She died in 2021 when she had 34 years. What's this? So, just imagine what these people do with innocent civilians, honestly, because the murderers are sitting there. And the most important is to complete the plan. Nowadays, complete the plan in economics, and it goes very, very good, honestly, very, very good. Cracking the code, and furthermore, I have seen very important strategic points in order to use for the benefit of civilians and for human rights, yes, for human rights of people, of civilians, citizens worldwide. But this sheet, these are not scenes. And this mirror here had been a mirror before 20 till the 27th of March 2022. And yes, you could listen all this quarrels about this mirror in Russian, this even just hysterica, just crying for the mirror. Just imagine what these pseudoscientists are doing, because they conducted human experimentation on my mother. You could listen it on my website, humanrightslibertad.tech, about this shit. Watch it at the faces of Satan, reflected by the mirror, and doing all these old things. Yes, just imagine what do they do to have all these things here. And what I would like to explain, that I have, yes, I completed the plan. It goes very, very good, and I'm publishing it, I guess, next week, if I can, because there are a lot of steps and strategic points in order to crack the codes of globalists of the system, to know their codes, okay, and to know what they had done and what they will have been doing. Yes, so just this shit. And every day I have this home stalking, home theater, honestly, by my parents. Yes, by all the use of directed energy weapons on my parents, and just every day I have quarrels, and just people just like zombies. And yes, of course, they are not guilty because of these things. Yes, because they are violated, they are tortured by directed energy weapons. But imagine to have this shit since July 2022. And then 10 scammers and murderers. Yes, they are fucking murderers, nothing more. They have killed recently in my family and family of my friends. They have started their reversal project, okay? Just, the punishment for exposing crimes, exposing codes, exposing wherever else. Yes, just and I have my own opinion. Yes, I don't need to listen all this shit propaganda on TV and to lick their asses and pussies. Okay, nothing more. I have my own opinion because I see it every day on my schemes. That's all. I have my opinion about Tribe of Dan, about the special operation, about many things, about pandemic, about all these things. But to have this desecration in my home, okay, it's just at home, and to see pups do these things, these are not faces of saints, okay? So don't cry for these temples. And what I would like to say to you, don't go to these temples. They had been desecrated already. Stop going to the temples. And don't cry for these temples, honestly. Because these temples are just only walls, nothing more. All the religious objects are desecrated by these people. Believe me, I have seen it in the cathedral in Lipetsk, the main cathedral. They had desecrated religious objects, putting faces, putting many things on them, writing shit near. They adapисные иконы, Don't go to these temples. Forget about this. Don't cry about these temples. They are only walls. They had been desecrated long before. Forget about it. Don't cry. So I'm going to work now. It goes very good completing the plan economics because I would like to advise you, don't be afraid of big schemes, yes, and to investigate, to study documents of the biggest companies. Yes, to try different codes, to use calendar, to use just to use cryptography, trying to crack. Yes, because these people are scared of not only exposing of their crimes, because they are scared if masses, yes, a lot of people worldwide are going to know their inside things, okay? But what I would like to say, they are nothing more but murderers. Nothing more. So just do it and don't be afraid, just to download their shit, download their reports, and to crack them. Okay, the biggest companies, because for example, long before I had wanted to crack AstraZeneca, BioNTech, many things. Yes, I have a lot of them. But still now, just struggling with all this shit day by day. Yes, just arguments in this satanic shit and torture, of course, torture, because I'm tortured every day. It is normal. And don't be afraid to download the reports and to investigate, to use different position, to see the special codes when they did things. Yes, for example, we're talking about digitalization and nice needles. Okay, I'm not going to say the word, but nice needles in SS, yes. So don't be afraid to do it and to work on these things, because and be careful, they can change records. So if you have the possibility, yes, because probably you can have different you can have people who are going to disturb you, to stop you, but download it and do screenshots of their things and investigate. They are I'm going to show how to do it, because there are many steps of cracking the code. But and of course the use of information psychological war, and that's all. But remember my things. Yes, I have, for example, incitement of hatred now. Just I'll be back. Incitement of hatred, because these people are criminals. I don't believe, I don't trust nowadays these people. Yes, but you can't imagine how do they touch me. For example, here in my head, with the use of metal-directed energy weapons, or in the street. You can't imagine. They can kill 40 times in the street with incitement of hate and misogynist projects and many more, just while you are going to the shop, to the supermarket to buy something. They can kill you 40 times with their incitement of hatred, and misogynist projects. Honestly, just for 10 minutes. They're fucking crazy, but remember, like extremists of crimes of extremist and terrorist character with the use of immediate directed energy weapons, written by Dr. Flo Galina Petrovna Lazavitska. These things they use in mass shootings or in order to kill somebody. So yes, just imagine what do I do, just like a zombie. And to listen, it's like desecration. To listen all these things, because I'm not like this, okay? But just for 10 minutes, 40 times, honestly. And these people, this governing shit must pay for the crimes because they are dangerous for civilians, okay? They have started all these things and they must pay, okay? They are sitting there, governing, torturing day by day and doing everything. So remember my things, they are going to pay. I didn't come to them to touch them or do anything to them. But imagine, even in these cases, they are saying, oh, incitement of hate, incitement of just misogynist projects, killing everywhere for 10 minutes, 40 times, honestly. So I'm not going to repeat this shit, but I'm very touched for my human rights, for my investigation, and even more for my economics that is going to come soon. It's coming soon, yes, my economics, my investigation. Very important to show how to use, how to don't be scared of these things, yes, or the biggest companies, even if they are the biggest globalists. And just imagine what do they do to me, with me, just killing me for my human rights, and that I'm not working only in the field of on the territory of Russian Federation. I just pay, for the United States, Great Britain, Europe. I pay for these things. For international human rights, for international exposing, for international crimes exposed. Okay, I pay for this. So thank you very much, dear friends.